What's going on, my SG1s? We're going to be changing our oil for the engine on the Coda today. A couple of things you're going to need before we get started is, of course, you're going to need a filter to replace the old one. Your oil, the size depends on your engine, so make sure you guys grab the right one according to your engine size. Our car jack. We're going to need a funnel. A couple of napkins on your disposal in case you need some. Your oil filter wrench cap to remove the filter and to place back the new one on there, and a wrench, of course, to bolt it back on there. And of course, we're also going to need our drain container right here. Our drain container to drain all of our old oil out. Alright, so first things first, you guys, let's go ahead and jack the car up. You want to make sure you have a good grip on the vehicle underneath. Alright, that seems about good enough. We're going to then go ahead and grab our jack stands, place them underneath, line them up. So we still got to go up just a little bit higher, not high enough. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, that right there should be good enough. Perfect. Let's go ahead and line it up. Maybe about right here seems good. So I'm trying to get the best view for you guys. Right there. And we're just gonna slowly let it down. Slowly let it drop. Alright. Let me go ahead and just set up my camera here. We're gonna drop it just a little bit. Right there. Okay. Seems like it has a good grip on there. Now we're gonna let our jack drop down. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Okay, you guys, this is gonna be a little bit harder just because I have less space to work with the car jack, but we managed to make it fit. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and jack it up now so we can fit this jack stands underneath. All right, so let's go ahead and pump it up now. Okay, let me check. Seems like it fits. Yeah, there you go. That fits underneath now. Okay, we're gonna do the same here. Same thing we did here on the other side. We're just gonna let it slowly drop down until it's touching with the car stands, laying flat down on the car stands. So let's go ahead and let it drop slowly. There you go. You can now take out the jack stand out now. We are done with that. Well, as you can see, it's laying down very nice and flat on the jack stands. And if you guys always want to have extra protection, you know, just to have a peace of mind, you guys can always leave the car jack underneath and still have it positioned up and having a good grip under the vehicle, just so you have that extra protection in case you guys don't trust the jack stands. All right, the very next thing you guys are gonna want to do is go ahead and grab your drain container, and we're gonna be lining it up where we're gonna be draining our oil from. So the way you can distinguish where your oil is gonna be coming out from is pretty easy to distinguish it. So for example, mine is right here, this one right here, and the way you can tell if it's where you're going to be draining it from is that once you get it underneath your vehicle and you check, there's going to be a little bolt underneath. So here's mine, for example, and it's pretty distinguishable really easily, really, because there's a bunch of oil around it, so you can see all the oil stains here. And that's one way to distinguish it. So you're gonna line up your container. We're gonna grab a wrench. We're gonna unbolt this, and we're gonna let it drain. Okay, you guys. So mine for the bolt, it's a 5/8. So that's the size that I need to use to unbolt it. So let's go ahead and start removing it. Oops. There you go. That right way. There you go. Wrong way. There you go. It's loose now. Okay, from here you guys can just unloosen it with your fingers. Okay, you guys, oh, there you go. This is the real messy part. It's gonna be a lot of oil coming on you guys. As you can see. Look at that. This is where some gloves come in handy, because you really don't want to be getting any oil on your hands. Just make sure you guys let it drain to the very last drop. You're going to get all of that dirty oil out. Okay. Make sure you guys put the bolt somewhere where you guys won't lose it. And then we can go ahead and grab our napkins, wipe our gloves off. Okay, so once it's drained, our last step is going to be to remove the filter, which is right here. So we're gonna go ahead and remove it. Mine's right here. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our cap and start removing it. This part's always a little difficult just because of the space that you have to work with. But like I said, we can manage it. Son of a gun. It's gonna be hard. Okay, we can probably move our drainage container over a little bit. Oh yeah. You know what? Nope. That's not gonna be a good idea because I forgot this also drains. So let me put my camera somewhere safely where I can show you. Maybe right here. Is that tightening it? Okay, I think that might be tightening it. Let me try this so I can loosen it up. I was getting a little too stained here. A little too much else falling down. I'm gonna have to move this over for you guys. Hold on. As you can see, it drained a lot on the floor. Okay, got it. I'm gonna just dump all of it into the container. And this can go to the trash once you drain it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just screw back the bolt on. We're just gonna go ahead and screw it on back on, you guys. We can go ahead and screw it on with our hand first. And then afterwards you can use the wrench here. There you go. I think that's all I can go with my hand. Okay. That's all I can go with my hand because my hands are a bit slippery here. Okay, go ahead and grab your wrench. Let's tighten that now, you guys. Just remember, don't over tighten it too much. You do not want to over tighten it. Oops. There you go. Right there seems about good. You don't want to over tighten them. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and put our new filter in there. So here's our new filter. It's a filter from Mobile. This is how it looks like out of the box. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of oil. And what we're gonna do is just pour a little bit around the ring, the rubber ring. Barely even anything, you guys. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make sure our fingers are cleaned. We're just gonna go like this. That's all we're gonna do, just around the ring. Just around the rubber ring of the filter. And that's it, you guys. And then we can go ahead and start placing it back in there. And there it is. That's where we're gonna be placing our new one. I think it will make things a lot easier if we just do it with our hand first. Tighten it as much as you can with your hand, and from there, rest we'll do it with the wrench. There it is. Wrench going in. All right. There you go. Same thing here, you guys do not want to over tighten it. Can you get on there? Yeah. Right. Okay, and then we can go ahead and start pouring a new oil in there. Okay, you guys, and we're basically done. We're just gonna fill this up. That's basically it. The dirty part is definitely over now. We're just going to be stopping and checking every once in a while to make sure that we're good on our levels, which I'm going to show you guys right now in a bit. All right, let's go ahead and just check our engine oil stick. Make sure our lever is good. So as you guys can see, I need to add a little bit more. It stops right about here, and we need to be in between the safe lines. So we're gonna keep them pouring a little bit more until it marks us in between the safe lines. So let's go ahead and pour a little bit more. All right. And I think that should be perfect. All right, let's go ahead and just check it one more time. Wipe it. Okay. All right, let's put it back in there. All right. And we are good now. So now it is showing me that I'm riding between the safe lines. I'm like right about here, right in the middle. Yes, we're good now. And that is it, you guys. That is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate you guys, and I hope this helps you guys out with changing your guys' own oil.